YouTube. Welcome back to the channel. It's like 5:50 in the morning, November 17th. Today starts a new training block. Kind of psyched about this one just because it's going to be a big one. So I've been on Instagram talking about Speed Project and what the Speed Project is. So this first half of the year, I've got 4 races coming up. Well, yeah, 4 races. And I'm going for 4 PRs. The end of the first half is 70.3 Pennsylvania. It's ironic I'm wearing this shirt today as I'm walking around my community. We've got 4 races coming up. Today is day 1 of the training block. So what's going to happen over the next few weeks is we're going to start the run training portion. I'll probably work in a bike and a swim or 2 between now and the addition of the triathlon training portion. But right now the focus is the Austin 70.3. Wow. But right now the focus is the Austin half marathon on February 15th. Now I'll cover what my PRs currently are versus what I want them to be at a different time. But understand, this is all going to be about getting faster. And I know I'm not where I need to be, but I have had a fairly successful off season. While the scale didn't move after the 72-hour fast, it kind of just floated in maintenance. I'm okay with that because my workload wasn't anything really spectacular beyond that. I will be obviously increasing my running and my training, my weightlifting, etc. And this week starts that plan. So I'm ready to get to it. Let me go enjoy my walk, and a little bit later I will talk to you about what the plan looks like for right now, what the focus is right now, and we'll get going. See you later. Alright, so just a quick recap from today's walk, as this is going to be it's a day 1/week 1 video. So I'm not trying to go too much with every single day. You're not going to see my every action, but I want to recover today's walk, recap the walk. 3.81 miles in an hour 5, just kind of cruising, shaking the legs up. I had a rough night's sleep last night. I don't know, I just didn't sleep enough. I woke up at like 5:10 and was just ready to go. I figured, well, what the hell, let's go for a nice, peaceful walk. Protein coffee to start my day, post-walk. And then, once I'm done with work, later tonight, the only workout on today's plan is a lower body strength workout. And this week is not about flashy miles, high intensity work. This week is about setting the base and getting into a groove. Now, I've done a lot of base work. I've done a lot of strength work. I've had a decent off season. While the scale didn't move like I wanted it to once the fast was over, I did lose about 4 inches off my waist. So I'm in a decent pretty decent spot where I am physically, not aesthetically, but where I feel really good. Last couple weeks, I did a couple tests for the bike and the run, and I actually set a new FTP for the bike. So my FTP went up from 257 to 262, which is impressive because I didn't train on the bike at all. And more impressively, my run threshold went from like 927 down to 902. So that was pretty awesome, considering I've only done 2 to 3 zone 2 runs per week for the last 4 months. I have done 0 speed work at all. So today we're setting the tone, we're getting back into the groove, new strength routine, new running plan. Like I said, it's not flashy this week, but it's just about setting the tone. So I'm gonna get my day started, relax, get some work done, because it's 7-11. I gotta start working a little while, take Gigi to school, but I'll see you tonight at the gym.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
If I can get footage, I can get footage. If not, you'll see legs under the day. But I am here at the gym, about to hit this leg workout. If I don't get any video, I'll talk to you in the car afterwards.
System overload.
Alright, so just got done with the gym. I did a leg workout, nice and easy. I'm not gonna say it was nice and easy. It was challenging, but it wasn't like super intense. You saw the goblet squats, close on with the heels elevated. The Bulgarian split squats. I did stiff leg deadlifts. I did glute bridges, single leg glute bridges. I did calf raises, single leg calf raises. And then I finished it off with some side plank with leg raises. That sucked. And then just for shits and giggles, I went and spent 10 minutes in the sauna, not to really, help recover, but like I'm not trying to heat adapt yet. I won't need that until later this year. And even when I do need it, I'll probably already have it because I'm racing in Pennsylvania and I'll be in Texas. So I'm going to head home. It's 6:13. I'm going to eat dinner. I'm going to shower. I'm going to watch the next episode of Stranger Things and then do whatever it is the family wants. I think we decorated for Christmas, but I'm going to call it a night on this video. And then I will see you tomorrow for the run. First runner prep, simple run, 3 mile recovery, nothing flashy, nothing exciting, just laying the groundwork for this prep, this entire block. So today's a recovery, just kind of get my legs fresh after yesterday's leg workout. Simple, slow, zone 1, zone 2-ish, 3 mile recovery run, and that's it. All right, it is Wednesday morning, a little after like 6:15. And this morning we're just gonna go for a walk, 45, 60-minute walk just to get the blood flowing. We're still in the early phase of this week. I do have a upper body strength training workout today. I might do that at home, depending on what it is. I haven't looked at it yet. I don't remember. If it's something that's fairly simple, I might do that at home for ease of travel, save some time today, and I can record a lot more of the workout that way. So, yep, we're just gonna walk 45 minutes, 60 minutes, watch some YouTube, listen to some music, just enjoy the fresh air, get the blood flowing on the legs. It's Wednesday. I don't have a tough workout until Saturday when we cover that. But, yep, that's the plan today. Walk this morning, go to work, lift this afternoon. See you at the end. We'll wrap this up with this video at the end. All right, just finished up an hour and 4-minute walk. The route was a little longer than I thought it was, so that was on me. But yeah, I'll see you at the gym later. All right, what's going on? It is 4:42 Wednesday afternoon. Time to hit an upper body strength workout. So I'm gonna put the camera down. I have a couple different angles I'm gonna use, but I'm gonna hit this upper body workout. Remember, this week is all about starting to lay the bricks one by one. So upper body strength, while it's not necessarily utilized to its fullest potential in running, because you're just really kind of going back and forth with the arms, we still want a strong upper body, strong core, strong all those other things. Especially when we get into into triathlon mode, we're swimming, we're using our back, our arms, our shoulders, our triceps. When we get into bike, we're using our core, keeping our lower back strong, etc. Right? Remember, our core keeps us upright, so a strong upper body keeps your form better intact. So I'm gonna hit this workout. You're only gonna get clips. I'm not gonna show you the whole thing. I'm not even gonna put it up on the screen for you, because all we're doing is laying bricks. This is brick 1. Well, 3, 4, 5, whatever workout this is.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my
System overload.
The reality is, your goal is not just achieved on race day. Race day is where you show everybody the work that you've done and how hard you've actually trained. But your goal is achieved when you start establishing those day-to-day habits. Every morning getting up at a certain time, getting enough rest, making sure you're getting your strength training in, your cardio workouts in, your intervals, your tempo, your zone 2. That is where you achieve your goal. That consistency to every day do what you're supposed to do. And that's what we're doing today. It's not flashy. It's a simple walk. But we're getting it done because day to day we're establishing those habits. We're establishing that routine. And we're building the foundation to achieve our goal.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Wrapping up this run, 5 miles, average pace like 9:27, I think. That's what the watch says. I didn't hit my target paces for those 1 mile, the 3 mile tempo, but I was within the range. So I wasn't off by much. I think one of the laps was 8:30, one was 8:35. I don't know what the third lap was. It kind of didn't show me, but I'll post it up there of the 3 laps. I got some work to do, but considering I haven't done any speed work during the 4-month off season, and this was really the first day of speed work that I've done, I'm not feeling too bad about this. So I'm gonna head home, I'm gonna eat, and we'll go to the gym a little bit later. Gotta carb up first.
Oh my
y'all. Workout is complete. I did 15 minutes additional in the sauna just to kind of help recovery, get the heart rate going, get some sweat brewing, right? Feeling really, really good. But that's it for today. I'm going to go home, shower, eat, relax, probably put up the Christmas tree. I know it's only November 21st or whatever. I don't care. I wanted it up last weekend, but my wife didn't. Yeah, we're going to put the tree up tonight, and then tomorrow I've got one final workout. It's an easy recovery run, but I will see you tomorrow during said recovery run as we sum up the week. Yeah, that's it for today. All right, good morning. It is Sunday, the last day of this vlog. I have an easy 4-mile run today. The weather is shit. There's rain in the forecast, so I'm going to try to make this as quick as possible, and then we'll wrap it up. I'm not going to get any footage on the run because it's going to be the same run, the same area I walked in. Basically, it's 1 mile with some 20-second strides at zone 1. 2 miles at zone 2, and then 1 mile again at zone 1, just to kind of wrap it all up. My legs are very tender right now after yesterday's run, but we're gonna get through this as quickly as we can, and then I will summarize the week and all the activity we've done, how I'm feeling, and then we will end this video. So let me go ahead and 9 o'clock. I'm gonna go ahead and hit the start button on my watch in a second, and I'll see you when I'm done. Okay, I'm back. I finished. I will put the run here so you guys can see that I did it. I accidentally hit my lap button at the start of the main set, so I didn't have that data in Garmin, so I just kind of ran and guessed what it was. I think I held the workout pretty quickly. I'll go over it upstairs. Let me go ahead and get changed. It did start to drizzle while I was running, so I did get a little wet, but nothing outside the norm. I'm done. Last workout of the week is done. Let me shower, change, eat, go upstairs, recap, and we'll finish this week out with that last little bit. All right, so let's wrap this week up in a nutshell. First, today I'm going to put down here what the graph of the workout looks like. It was a 1 mile warm up with 4 20-second strides at towards the end. So I warmed up for about 6 minutes, and then I started my strides, but I miscalculated my timing of the strides, and I ended up bleeding into the beyond the first mile because, again, these new paces, I'm actually not used to running what I was running. So my first mile was a 9:49 mile, so the 20-second strides kind of bled into the second block. The second block was a 2 mile at zone 2, and I ended up running 9:34, 9:44 per mile for those 2 miles, and then the recovery was another mile. I did it in 10:12 or 10:13. So overall, a solid recovery run, not too hard. I felt really, really good. My average heart rate was 149. It only peaked at 154. So again, not a really hard workout, just enough to get the blood flowing, get the starting the recovery. I don't know what my schedule looks like for next week. I do know that there's probably going to be some fun workouts in there on the road. Again, this is all running for the next 6 or 7 weeks, and then we add in triathlon training after the new year starts. So this week, if we wrap up the whole entire week, we didn't have as much running as I would have expected for a week 1. We did 3, 8, 12 miles on the road. So total duration of workouts was 11 and a half minutes, but only 2 hours and 12 minutes of that was running, 12 and a half miles total. And I walked for 2.5 miles or 2.5 hours, maybe 2 hours, 53 minutes, something like that. But all in all, not a bad week. This was week 1. We're laying the foundation going into weeks 2 through whatever. I've got less than 90 days until the Austin Half Marathon. So it's really a time crunch to get speed into these legs. But not only just speed, but speed that I can maintain. So it's been a fun week. I'm looking forward to next week's video, and I hope you are too. Like, subscribe. I hope this is a good series. Hope you guys like this series. And let's go for PRs, man.
4 PRs in the between now and June. Let's get them. I'll see you next video.